welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Brittany Christina of the Brittany Christina collection, and this channel focuses on luxury, fashion, and entrepreneurship. So if you are interested in any of those things, be sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? Give me a thumbs up on this video and leave me a comment down below. I would love to stay connected with you. Today's video is exciting, and I know I say that about every single video, but I'm just always excited. I don't know, I'm excited about the content that I am bringing with you all today. So a lot of people may have found my channel through one of my numerous fashion videos, okay? But I'm trying to get more into talking more about my profession, and it does overlap with entrepreneurship, okay? I am, for those who do not know, I do have a 9-to-5. I am currently a digital marketing manager. I have worked in the beauty industry, the luxury beauty industry at that, for the past 5 or so years, okay, in the digital space. I went through e-commerce and now I'm in the marketing space. So I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to really growing online businesses for fashion and beauty brands specifically, okay? So in today's video, we are going to be going over 5 tips to help grow your online business in 2022. So I'm super excited. Let's get into this video. So the first tip in growing your online business in 2022, okay, is making sure that your website is mobile friendly. So I know that when we are entrepreneurs and we're just starting off, a lot of us may have the tendency to create our websites ourselves, which is not an issue. But I know from experience, while I did enjoy creating several different websites for the several different versions or iterations of my business, I tend to really rely heavily on the desktop view because 9 times out of 10, that's where the editing software is. It's on the desktop view. And I completely disregarded what the mobile version of my website looked like, okay? So what I would love for you all to do is to make sure that anytime there's new features on your website or new enhancements that you launch, be sure to look at it on the mobile version almost immediately after making these changes live, just to make sure that the customer experience on mobile is seamless, okay? As we know, in this day and age, everybody shops on mobile. So you just don't want to make sure there's any hiccups or anything that could prevent a customer from making a purchase and eventually losing a sale, okay? So test mobile, test for speed. Even when you send out emails, make sure, number one, that you're on your own email listserv, okay? But click those links in the email on your phone and make sure the experience is what you want it to be. So the next tip that I have for you is really pay attention to your SEO, okay? SEO stands for search engine optimization, and there are so many free ways to improve your SEO within your website, okay? This is so important for customers who are searching for certain keywords in Google. You want to make sure that your website and your products are at the top of their search page, okay? There's a lot of ways that you can do this. The first thing that a lot of people kind of fail to do, and I know it's so tedious and it's like, what's the point? There is a point, okay? Make sure that all your images on your website have image alt text, okay? This is super important because your images are searchable content as well, okay? So image alt text is a quick way. Your product descriptions and even your product titles, okay? We want to make sure that they're actual rich in keywords and not fictitious things that no one would think to look up, okay? I'm gonna do a future video and dive deeper into this topic, but those are just a few to get you all started. The next tip that I have for you is to improve your product pages, okay? There is a formula to a really good product page. There are certain elements that a really good product page has, okay? Again, I will be diving deeper into this in a previous video, but just to give you some tips, really think about, do you have high resolution and high quality images? Okay, that's like the first thing that a lot of people look at. You want to make sure that you're displaying your product in the best light. The other big thing for product pages is reviews. Okay, are you collecting reviews? Do you have a mechanism to reach back out to customers and get feedback on your products? Reviews is so important in helping to increase conversion on a product page. I know before I purchase things, I look at the reviews all the time. I'm trained to do so, okay? So we want to make sure we have reviews on the page as well. And just overall benefits in your product descriptions. Do you have fluffy text that actually doesn't mean anything, or are you doing a really good job at conveying the benefits of the product? Okay, again, I'm gonna dive deeper into this in a future video, but make sure that you really take the time to comb through your product pages so that it can be in the best shape as possible. So the next tip that I have so that you can increase your revenue for your online business in 2022 is to enhance your customers' experience online, okay? The first thing is looking at site speed. There are several platforms and tools that you can use to really check your overall web health, if you will, your website health, and site speed is one of those metrics. You don't want, you know, lazy loading times. Just make sure you check your site speed, okay? The other thing is, do you have multiple payment options for your customer? Nowadays, people can pay with Apple Pay, there's PayPal, there's actual payment plans like Affirm and Pay Later and some of those things. Are you offering multiple ways for your customers to make a purchase, okay? Those are just two to name a few, but really make sure that the overall experience of shopping on your website is really conducive, seamless, so that a customer can want to come back and shop for more items. So the last tip that I have to improve your online sales for your business is really figure out, are you actually providing value? In what ways can you increase the value that you are providing to your customers, okay? So obviously, I think a lot of people, when they're selling products, they really focus on getting the sale, like doing all of the marketing and everything leading up to get the sale. But I think what is almost equally as important, if not more, is what are you doing after your customer has made the purchase? How are you continuing to provide value after they have purchased so that they can become a repeat buyer for your business, okay? That is super important. Are you following up with them? Are you reaching out to them in any way? Have you created maybe a community where, you know, your audience can share their experience together based on your product? Like, really figure out, how are you continuing to provide value before the purchase and also after the purchase so that your customers can become loyal to your brand. So that's it, you guys. Super quick video. I just wanted to hop in to kind of give a preview. I'm excited because I'm actually going to be doing an e-commerce / Shopify series in March. So really stay tuned for that. I will be diving a lot deeper into the elements of a website, and it's just a lot of gems. A lot of gems will be coming your way. You know, I have not had the chance to really dive into my profession, but this is something that I'm super passionate about. And so I'm excited that I'm finally able to begin the process to share more of this with you all. And it's definitely helpful to any entrepreneurs with any businesses, okay? So make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and stay tuned for those videos. So I will see you all in my next one.